I do not stand by in the presence of evil. That's right, man. Alita, Battle Angel. Let's go into why I believe that this will be one of the best action movies of 2019, starting now. Alright, man, and welcome back. So yes, I went to go see Alita, Battle Angel last night at the theater. I know I'm like a couple of weekends late, but man, this was like the first movie of 2019 that I really had my eye on. I really didn't know much about the anime series that it was based off of, so pretty much I just decided to go see it on a whim. I saw the trailers and I really liked what I was seeing, and I thought that it would be a really good movie, and I was not disappointed. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm never gonna steer y'all wrong or give y'all a biased opinion. When I tell y'all that this is one of the best movies, this is one of the best action movies that I've seen in the past like 10 years, easily. And that's considering all the Marvel movies, all the DC movies, the Matrixes, all the Kung Fu's, all your Disney movies, everything that I've seen in the past 10 years. Alita, Battle Angel. When it comes to action and fight choreography and fight scenes, it's at the top of its class. It is absolutely at the top of its class. It's definitely some few story quips that were a little bit confusing, a little bit of pacing issues, and the whole. I was never a fan of the whole love between her and I can't even think of the dude's name. When it comes to her journey of where she is at the start of the movie and reclaiming her memory and fulfilling her destiny of who she's supposed to be by the end of the movie, it doesn't get any more better than this, man. I'm telling you, this is definitely a popcorn flick all the way through. I think definitely the highlights of the film is the animation and the choreography of the fight scenes. Absolutely. Alita's facial animations and facial expressions really does something wondrous with the technology that they've used to craft Alita's facial expressions. It's really good, so good. That was definitely one of the highlights of the movie. Now, definitely at the core of the movie is her relationships with the character Hugo, who plays the sort of love interest, kind of the character that kind of shows her, and helps her regain some of her memories. And then we have Dr. Dyson, who is the guy that actually finds her and repairs her, and, gives her the body that she's in throughout the movie, and acts as that father figure, that father mentoring figure. Now, I definitely loved Dr. Dyson's character. That role was played really well. I definitely cannot give enough praise to Christopher Waltz. His portrayal of Dr. Dyson was probably one of my favorite characters throughout the entire movie. Now, the actress's name that portrayed Alita is Rosa Salazar. Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. I had never heard of her before prior to this movie, but she definitely did her job as an actress really well, portraying the characteristics and the facial sculpt and animations of the character. It was definitely I wouldn't be surprised if Alita ends up being one of my favorite new character of 2019. Now, the other really major player in the movie that I really wasn't a fan of, Hugo. I mean, he played the love interest, like I said. I get it. I feel like that love was kind of forced, though. It really didn't seem all that realistic to me. It's like, I feel like the scope of the movie was only like a week long, so they like met, fell in love, went through all that in the span of a week. So that was a little bit weird to me. So, but I get it. It's a movie. You got to fit it all into 2 hours. But that, if I had to utilize any kind of criticism, that would be like the main one. But other than that, though, I love the story. I thought the story was brilliant, and I liked how Hugo's character was used to motivate Alita to become who she needed to be from the person that she was before she lost her memory. And you know what I always say, every good action hero film is defined how good the bad guys are. It's really, and what's funny is the ultimate bad guy that's going to, kind of lead into the sequel. He was only shown a couple of times throughout the movie, but he had the ability to mind control some of the lesser characters in the movie, so that was pretty cool. But but the enemy robots that Alita had to face throughout the course of the movie, mostly forgettable. And we had one like girl robot that had like sword arms. She was pretty cool, but she wasn't in there for very long though. And then you had the dude that was the robot, except he had the human face and he had the sword. He was okay, but I feel like every time he fought Alita, he was never really that much of a challenge. So, but the one that was really the good challenge was the big monster robot, though. I can't think of his name either. That was the only thing about the movie too. The enemies were actually pretty forgettable, to tell you the truth. So if they do make a sequel, I definitely gotta hope that they really give us a more memorable villain. But yeah, man, definitely, like I said, the major gratification of this movie is absolutely the fight scenes. The fight scenes that she had with some of the enemies in this movie is right up there with, some of Iron Man's best, some of Batman's best, some of Superman's best, some of Black Panther's best, right up there. It's right stacked right there, you know what I'm saying, with your comic book heroes' best action sequences. It was really that good. I'm not exaggerating. If you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. Like a lot of the slow framed moments kind of reminded me a lot of like that first time you see The Matrix, you know what I'm saying, when they would freeze frame the camera and do that 360 pan. No, it was a few moments in the movie that really reminded me of how I felt when I first saw that. So that's what I compare it to. And the creative team behind Avatar is the same creative team that created this movie, and it definitely shows. The world of Pandora is still one of the most amazing, atmospheres that I've ever seen in a movie. And the atmosphere in this movie definitely, that's not as amazing as Pandora, but it's definitely something. It's definitely some really good eye candy in this movie, for sure. So if I had to score Alita, we would definitely go about an 8.5 out of 10, man. I cannot praise this movie enough. If you're any kind of an action or a kung fu or an anime fan, go see this movie. I'm so serious, man. We have to support this movie because this movie deserves a sequel. I hope this movie gets a sequel so much because they've already set up the story for it to get its sequel, and we have to go out and support it though, so that it will happen. So, and with that, we will end my review of Alita Battle Angel. Yes, man, I love this movie. I love this movie. Go see it, man. Go see it. Martin Jack 79 approved. Go see it. And of course, at the making of this review here, we are at 812 subscribers. 188 subscribers away from that patented 1,000. So please, if you enjoyed my review of Alita Battle Angel, support the channel, hit that subscribe button. Please, I would really appreciate it. If you liked and support the channel, then I can keep on making videos. So we can definitely look forward to some more cool stuff that I got planned for the week. We're gonna have some more Dragon Ball Z action figure reviews. We got the Arcade Con coming this weekend, so definitely got some stuff to look forward to. So definitely make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss out. follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Alright, man, and until then, I will... Alright, man, and until then, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later.